Gennaro in the forest with the knives. And the Bible. And the garlic. So it'd definitely be wings, right? I don't know if armor would do it. I'd have to put damage numbers back on as well. Or if anyone's playing with damage numbers, do you do numbers to death? I mean, I'm not going to do the wings this time. So wings, laurel. I mean, if you outrun him, you just need to keep running, right? And everything else can do the damage. I didn't check characters to see if anyone starts with higher move speed, but wings could be an option. Wings is bad for last 5 minutes. Wings is pretty much just bad. There's no... I often find it's moving slow is a little more helpful for getting through spots. There's the occasional bit where you might need to quickly run through something. But for the most part, I want to have that little bit of control. Garlic's so bad. Oh, ramping up the knife. Be able to kill that mantis real quick. Yeah, level 4 knife already. Let's go ahead and get that. Oh, I picked up. I didn't go far enough. I was supposed to get spinach. Run throne. We should still win, right? Ah, yeah, why not? Hey, Warina, how you doing? Second candle, yeah. I'll grab that. Alright chat, we've got to come up with a simple game like this that is super fun and massively addicting and reasonable replay. I like the 30-minute game loop too. The duplicator. Spellbinder looked good though. Pirate Survivors. Right, you walk around and you auto shoot. Now, are we going to be the pirate, or the enemy's going to be the pirates? It'd be an R-rated game. No, because then I won't be able to buy it in Australia. Easiest duplicator. Well, we don't know if that was overkill, though. That's going to be the mission later, just to kill death. Once we finish this rotation. Pinch. Get him garlic. Oh, there's an elite there. And controls are reversed on the character. I can fix that. Key mapping, baby. What do I still want? Bracer. something. Huh, interesting. Better get my Bible up before maxing out knife. Spinach is a good option there as well, but max Bible. Oh, snow. We're taking, yeah, Santa water and bracer. Candle spinach, bracer. Well, I can't ever remember what the other option I want to take is. Spellbinder, of course, for Bible. Go ahead and take that so we get it. The sooner we stop getting offered randoms and only get offered upgrades, the happier I'll feel. Hey Valkyrie, how you doing today? How's college, man? Oh, let's take some flame burn. Do we need more output? What bats? Galic's so good. Wait, Galic is good. Yeah, I'm trying to make fun of the people bagging on Galic and I get it wrong. I wonder if the speed ramp up, if hyper mode changes a proportional value. So would you have to do it on, like, you know what I mean? Like, so if death speed, because of how high it is, if it doesn't like, if it's disproportional to the character, does it get a catch-up advantage in hyper or not? I know I was testing something off stream, or trying to, and I was in non-hyper, and I couldn't do it. I'm like, no. No, they don't loop, they're just infinite back, like the background does, but they've got infinite space. So anything you leave down below you will just get further and further away. So you need to go back and get it. The experience gems, though, will start to accumulate into red gems. So you don't have to pick them all up individually if you do go back. However, treasure chests and floor items like that rosary down near the bottom right, they do stay where they are. Okay, that's really great. Oh, I want the bracer. Oh. I can never remember the final pickup. Spellbinder. Oh man, I need Spellbinder. we're gonna level up like a mofo on this one. Without that spellbinder. All for naught. This is the best farm level in the game, right? If you're powerful enough. And if you're not, you're probably going to die. Spellbinder. Okay, I'm gonna see if we can get Spellbinder before getting that chest. You think streaks of hyper runs would be any good? Dude, I'm like on this rotation, I'm like 11 and 1. And most of the time we're maxed out by around 20 minutes. And yeah, I mean, sure, it's good for people who want to check out the game and see how you can win. And then I can show them that Garlic is king. Because they'll be like, it does so much bad DPS. And occasionally someone will be like, oh, I can see that. And then I know they're worth talking to. Game is definitely saying no spellbinder for you. Knives doing work right now. I mean, if we don't get Spellbinder, Tome is not a terrible replacement to keep the Bible buzzsaw going. Especially with Santa Water already in place, that sort of weakens everything, but... Come on, man. Is it because I accidentally picked whip? The only reason that one gets scary is because the plants, like the way they shuffle in. Other than that. What's going on, game? speak to you about your insurance? Might have to settle for time. I actually feel worse without having to settle for tome out here because in that there's that late wave where the bat swarms can push the enemies in. Go around and farm the experience that we've got from all the previous kills now. There's a bunch of points hanging around as well that I don't want to pick up because it the sooner we max up stuff, the less chances I have of grabbing that spellbinder. Not happening? No, so I mean we could get forced in. If we get forced into tome, I'll be okay with it. Ish. It'll be a little dicey, but I won't be upset. Well, I won't, yeah, maybe I'll be okay. But if we ended up with something like, I mean, I just wouldn't take, what would be the worst three? Wings, crown, stone mask. In which case I'd take wings and I'd see how we go running against her. I almost want to start a new game file so that I don't have spellbinder. So I don't have wings. So I don't have stone mask in the pool. Go get these chests. Come on. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, it's nice. Here we go. farm levels? Probably. Yeah. This level would have been terrible. This is what I was thinking about, where the bats really push everything in. I love that you get an experience delivery though. Oh no! This low level. Oh. One more axe, let's go. Powers are just so tanky. So tanky. Yeah. Nice. Woohoo! Oh! How did the axe evolve like that? You have to have level 8 axe and a candelabra or a door. Then pick up a chest that you got from an enemy that dropped 10 minutes or later. So there are 6 items that evolve with an accessory, and you need the specific one for it. And then there's also the 2 birds that if they're both level 8, they'll union into each other to give you rainbow. Oh, we're done. You're welcome. Some of the evolves aren't so great because it means you've got to have items that you might not help the other items. Okay, so like garlic evolves with Amalora, which gives you a small amount of regen, which can be good. but that really doesn't do anything for the other weapons. Whereas, like, the candle makes your weapons bigger. So instead of having this little garlic region around us, we've got like a really big garlic region. And the Bibles that are upgraded and spinning with the red, you know, instead of that being much closer to us, it's much further away. Bracer makes things go faster, which is again good for Bibles. Means your projectiles will shoot faster, so anything that's only on screen for a short amount of time will make it further. Yeah, I've found that garlic, Bibles, and Santa's water to be extremely reliable. And anything else you get on top of that, you just get on top of that. But I think if you could lock down and just have 3, I think garlic, Bible, and Santa's water would just win by itself. Oh, you'd have the accessories as well. Bracer reduces cooldown since it reduces the time it takes weapons to reach enemy. I don't know if that's how that works, Fox. I think cooldown is from when you fire, not from when the enemy gets destroyed. But tome reduces cooldown. I want to do this with, well, we don't have with Porter. Except I'll probably, when we do it with Porter, maybe I will upgrade garlic. Do you think wands need to hit a target before firing again? Interesting. That'd be easier to, well, I don't know if it'd be easier to check at the start, but you might be able to see if you can have 2 bullets, like if you've got it far away, if it shoots or if it misses. To be fair, the ones are pretty bad. Yeah, Porter has increased in size to start with. So the Santa water would still have the same radius, but the radius from the character. But the puddles themselves would be bigger. So the donut ring would be thicker. And then of course the Bible would be pushing out more and the garlic would be pushing out even more. Do we have any reason to pay attention here? Swarms. Actually, I wouldn't mind doing this with Porter, but also have Ice Lance it. You think Orb makes the ability and the run more consistent? I was wondering about that with the, I'll have to pay attention here to the swarms. With the no upgrade runs. What sort of power level you need at the end. can you have orb? Because I definitely like it for max out runs, because it just makes things easier. It's kind of like garlic. You don't need garlic, but to say that it's not strong enough for the end game is irrelevant. It makes your early game so much smoother. I don't know if the upgrade... I mean, I know the upgraded garlic does a little bit more damage, but I was watching some of the replays of the deaths yesterday where we died to boomers in the library, and they were dying more. Like, more were getting through after I evolved garlic. Almost like the pushback wasn't there with the from the evolved garlic. Like, I think you get pushback from other damage, but not from the what's the evolved garlic called? Black hole. Whatever damage the black hole does didn't seem to push back. Well, I think if you've already evolved your Bibles, Soul Orb, thanks, Kabump. Regular garlic doesn't push back? Okay. So what's the deal with the... Does it give them a little stun? Everything happens so fast, it's hard to sort of work out what goes on. Maybe it's less fast in non-hyper. Oh, yeah, maybe. I don't know. But with just garlic and other things, unless whatever it does happens a little bit sooner with garlic versus Soul Orb. And so that other damage is doing whatever it does a little bit sooner. I don't know. But so many explosions getting hit by the boomers in library yesterday with Soul Orb up. Garlic reduces resistance knockback, whatever that means. That means that you can knock back it. Okay, it allows you to knock back the enemies. It's reducing, so. Yeah, garlic makes less damage to knock back the same distance. Maybe upgraded garlic loses the knockback res reduction. Maybe, and maybe like when you take it with Bible, it's just because Bible spins so much, it's going to knock them back anyway in there. Garlic on high levels doesn't cover around your character, so if they get inside, they don't get hit by it. I don't know. Are you watching on full screen? Because the full screen doesn't stretch. So I don't full screen mine. I leave it with the bars. It's only a little bit of warp, but if you stretch the screen, the circles become slightly ovaled. Or you just talk about the middle section. Yeah, donut, not oval. Yeah, I was translating wrongly. Either way. But they still have to get through the Huh. I wonder if it's a donut, does it, if they get through, does it then knock them into you? That wouldn't seem right.